Chakrasthitha. I'm a biomedical engineer. I was working in a hospital as a hospital admin, and probably after my first delivery, I had this white discharge issue. That is when I, started running to gynecologists and different doctors to solve this particular problem of white discharge which I had. It became so severe that until 2 years I did not have a remedy. And finally, I ended up with one doctor who told me that it was my sanitary pad which was actually causing this white discharge. Then I started digging into what a pad can actually do to you, what a disposable pad can actually do. And that is when I found this voluntary group called Green the Red. And I too became a volunteer there and started creating awareness amongst women about what to use during your periods, how bad a pad can be, and what are the other alternatives. This is one particular topic which is very less spoken about. So in this 1 hour, you'll have a great time talking about what you've never spoken about. Period is a taboo to many people. They don't speak about it openly at home, even to the closest family and friends. So this 1 hour is going to be, a very free time where you talk about periods. So this session can be taken by girls as low as those studying in grade 5. So I've been doing sessions, I've done more than 200 sessions for girls from the age of say 12-year-old or even 11-year-old, because these days girls start menstruating at that early age. And it can go on, you can sit in a session even if you are almost through your period days and almost during your menopause. So starting from the age of say 11 years until the age of 45 to 50, people can take this session. And this session is important because, as I already said, period is a very less spoken about topic. There are a lot of taboos around it. You have a lot of restrictions when you're on those 5 days of the month. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to touch these. Let us talk about these taboos also. And let us talk more about this particular blood which is considered as impure. But let me say this is not impure. And in my session, you'll know what this blood actually is. If I just say don't use a pad, you will wonder what else can I use other than a pad. So I talk about what are the alternatives, sustainable alternatives to the pad. A pad does a lot of things to the environment, and it does a lot of bad things to our health also as well, to our skin basically, to our vagina basically. So I talk about what it does and what are the alternatives, like the cloth pad, the cloth at actuals, the period panty, and there's also an alternative called menstrual cup. I talk about the cup, how to use the cup, how to clean the cup, how to use cloth pad, how to clean it. I talk about all these in a 1 hour interactive session where you are open to asking questions about periods and alternatives to disposable pads. It's going to be an interactive session where you can talk anything about periods.